Ixesha ngoku yintsimbi yesixhenxe kwaye ke liphumile ikhwezi bajeje ubumnyama kwavela ukhanya siza kuwe ngqo kumagumbi ethu osasazo apha eAuckland Park SABC isendim lo Kholosa Kalubisi nyama nenzwakazi umamtshali
shayile ihora lesikhombisa mbukeli ke sibheke ehamba phambili. Sishiya kukhalwa isishingishane esihlasele izolo phakathi kweNanda nePhoenix enyakatho yeTheku.
Igqiza likhokela uphando kwityala likaThabo Bester liphinde labamba abanye abarhanelwa abathathu phezolo.
Kunesishingishane esihlasele eNanda kanye nasePhoenix enyakatho yeTheku izolo ntambama. Lesi sishingishane sishiye omkhulu umonakalo kwasiphuka ihlahla kwakhukhuleka imizi yabantu kanye nenye ingqalazinda yombuso. Izangoma zozulu ke beyivele zibexwayisile abantu bakuleya ndawo ikakhulukazi eningizimu yogu ukuthi imvula enamandla iyeza. Le mvula ke igcine idala umonakalo kwagcina kuvaleke nemigwaqo. Abezimo ephuthumayo bebekhona kuleya ndawo bezobheka isimo.
We had to visit a number of households. And people lost everything. The roof got blown away, and everything there is very, very bad. But what is comforting us is that we did not get information of any casualties. That's what we are praying for, that if the rain continues, God must protect his own people. We are going to be out very early in order to meet with our people so that we show solidarity to them and render the support that they need. The teams have been activated so that they are ready to intervene because a lot of damage has been caused in that part of the world.
Igqiza likhokela kuphando lwetyala likaThabo Bester liphinde labamba abanye abarhanelwa abathathu. Ababarhanelwa bangabasebenzi benkampani iG4S babanjwe kwiphondo laseFreystata.
Ababini kwabo barhanelwa baneminyaka engama-47 ngelixa omnye eneminyaka engama-37. Omnye kubo ubanjwe ebuthabelo kwiphondo laseFreystata ngelixa ababini bebanjwe apho bahlala khona eBloemfontein kwakweli phondo izolo ngokuhlwa. Esi sithathu kulindeleke ukuba sivele kwinkundla kamantyi waseBloemfontein ngomso lwesithathu. Bonke bajamelene nezityholo zokuncedisa ibanjwa liqhwesho kwanongqongqo, ukuxhaphaza isidumbu kunye nobuqhophololo. Ukuza kuthi ga ngoku sele kubanjwe abarhanelwa abali-12 kwaye kungenzeka ukuba kungabanjwa abanye abarhanelwa kweli tyala.
Isikhungo esiphakela ngamandla kagesi Eskom isiqale inhlalovo emzamweni yokunciphisa ukusetshenziswa kagesi maphakathi nesigaba sokuqala ukuya kwesesine sokucisha konga ugesi ezweni. Kuzonikwa ke amakhasimende ambalwa ama-smart meters okuhlola ke ukuthi lokhu kulawulwa kokusetshenziswa kwamandla kagesi kuzosebenza kahle noma cha. Lesi sikhungo esiphakela amandla kagesi Eskom sithi ukuncishiswa kogesi ngama-smart meters kuyingxenye yokulawulwa kanye nokwehlisa isidingo sokusetshenziswa kogesi. Lezi ke yinhlelo zokulawula isidingo kanye nokwenza ngcono ukuphakelwa kogesi ngesikhathi sesigaba sokuqala kuya kwesesine sokucisha konga kogesi. Isikhungo sezemfundo nokuthuthukiswa kweindawo zasemakhaya eNyuvesi yaseFort Hare sisingathe umcimbi weindondo woklomelisa othisha abenza umsebenzi oncomekayo ezikoleni zamabanga aphansi eMthatha eEastern Cape. Lolu hlelo ke kuhloswe ngalo ukuhlomlisa kakhulu umphakathi owakhele isifunda umasipala iAlfred Nzo.
Iziko iNelson Mandela liqale inkqubo ebizwa ngoba yiMagic Classroom Collective. Kule nkqubo benza incwadi zokufundisa baqeqeshe nabafundisi ntsapho kodwa ukungabikho semgangathweni kwezikolo kuba ngumcelimngeni. 120 lezikolo kusalindeleke ukuba lihlaziwe kwizithili ezili-12 kweli phondo. Kuzohlaziywa izikolo ezili-10 kwisithili ngasinye. Kumasipala ombaxa iNelson Mandela Bay sekutyunjwe izikolo ezingama-20 ezizakuthi zihlaziwe. Usekela mphathiswa uthi sebeqalile ukwakha izikolo ephondweni.
We are working with the Department of Education in the Eastern Cape to make a plan. We do have a plan to build schools where they are needed. And now we are saying we need to come also with a plan of building smaller schools, because we build huge schools where the learner number is not increasing. That also creates a problem for us.
Iziko iNelson Mandela lithi liba yinxalenye yabafundisi ntsapho xa liqeqesha ngale nkqubo.
Ireason ukuze le mphumela ivele yokuqala ukuthi sisebenze kakhulu nothisha ukwenza ama workbooks nabo. Simane siwenza siwabukeze siwachange siwadapte senze i-training nabo.
Inqununu zezikolo zamabanga aphansi eBizana naseMqanduli zithi lukhulu utshintsho kwizifundo zabantwana.
Emveni kwale improvement landa nenani letishala sizikwande nenani labantwana.
Kangangoba ndithetha nani nje ndiyazinca ngento kokuba abantwana besasikolo ngoku noko ikhona improvement.
Le nkqubo kulindeleke ukuba inwenwelwe nakwamanye amaphondo. NdinguNomzwanele Mngoma kwiindaba ze-SABC eMthatha.
Kuzoba nenkulumo ngxoxo ezobanjwa ngohlelo lwezomnotho olubizwa ngokuthi iSouthern Africa Towards Inclusive Economic Development, okuzobe kubhungwa kuyona ke ngeyingqinamba ezikhona ezifaka phakathi kwentuleka kwemisebenzi kanye nokushaya ngolonwabo kokukhula komnotho.
Lengqungquthela ebibanjwe ngaphansi kwesiqubulo esithi Rethinking Traditional Approaches to Tackling Unemployment in South Africa, okuchaza ukuthi uqhamuka neindlela ezintsha zokubhekana nokutuleka kwemisebenzi eNingizimu Afrika. Babalelwa eyigidini eziyishumi-nanhlanu abantu baseNingizimu Afrika abahlomula emalini yesibonelelo esivela kuhulumeni. Umbuso unovalo ke lokuthi lokhu kungamenza ukuthi agcine engenayo imali yokukhokhela abantu. Inhlangano iBlack Sash okuyiyona eyayisekhaleni lokuthi uhulumeni ahlinzeka abantu ngalesibonelelo ithi manje le mali kumele yenyuke ngelithi ucwaningo liyakhombisa ukuthi lesibonelelo siyawenza umehluko kwezomnotho njengoba ebonakala ekhula amabhizinisi asafufusa.
Trying to plug poverty and hunger and inequality, and that can only be done through grants for those with little to no income between 18 to... So not just for everyone, although we do want universality in the end. But the thing is, there aren't jobs, and so we can be scared about taxes, we can be scared about corruption, we can be scared about foreign nationals as they've been presented to us by the media. But the truth of the matter is, there aren't jobs, people are hungry, grants alleviate poverty in the immediate.
Labo abaqhamuka namasu enqubomgomo bathi izindleko zimba eqolo.
The last SASA annual report that we are able to view at the moment says that when the SRD was introduced in August of 2001 up until March of 2022, 21, yes, August 21 into March 2022, they spent just over 32 billion rand on that. Basically, what that means is 8% of the VAT intake for that year, or 10% of the entire corporate income tax take for that year. The equivalent of that was SRD, only the SRD.
Kunabathileke abathi uma kungenziwa uguquko kwezemfundo lokho kungaba isisombululo. Kumele kubhekwane nezingqinamba ezithinta umnotho ukuze ukwazi ukukhula kuphinde kusunguleke amathuba emisebenzi kakhulukazi entsheni.
Isebe lezamanzi nogutyulo libhengeze ukwenyuswa komgangatho wesiseko zophuhliso neenkqubo zokugqithisa amanzi eMpuma Koloni ngemali engange-6 billion. Eliphulo ke livakaliswe kunxibelelwano lwenkulu baphathiswa namaqonga karhulumente namhlanje Mthatha. Le ntlanganiso ibandakanye abameli bonke mamacandelo karhulumente ukushukuxa imiba emayelana amanyathelo womgaqo-nkqubo nokuqingqwa kwenkonzo.
Umphathiswa wamanzi nogutyulo lelindle uSenzo Mchunu uthi ukusiwa kwamanzi ebantwini ngoku akusazoxhomekeka koomasipala kuphela kodwa umthetho omtsha unyanzelisa ukuba kuchongwe iinkampani zabucala ezawuqinisekisa ukuziswa kwamanzi eluntwini ngaphandle kokuba umasipala ubonakalisa ukuba unawo amandla okusa amanzi oluntwini ngendlela ekholisa abahlali.
Awathathwa amandla umasipala kodwa sifuna ukucijisa kahle ukuthi siqinisekise ukuthi amanzi ayafika kubantu amadamu sazowakha
ziibhiliyoni zeerandi ezibekelwe bucala ukuba kuziswe amanzi nogutyulo nokulungiswa kweenkonzo ezingundoqo kuzisa amanzi ephondweni.
Just this financial year of municipalities that is starting in July, there's more than 6 billion rand that is going to be invested here.
Isebe lijongene nombane kwilizwe loMzantsi Afrika liqinisekise ukuba lizawuthumela iinjiniyeli kwiindawo zazifudula ziphehla umbane ngexesha lorhulumente wamaphandle iSky neTranskei.
And I also know that there's another generating unit in one of the municipalities which was discontinued in 2017. So we will be dispatching our engineers to work with them.
Urhulumente wephondo laseMpuma Koloni uzamkele izinzame zokuza nenguqu ngendlela uphuhliso oluziswa ngayo kweli phondo.
Umsebenzi wethu ke ngokuna kukuqinisekisa uba siyamlandela umasipala nomasipala uba amanzi makaphume ezitephini abantu bakuthi bayeke usela amanzi neenkomo. Abantu
abaninzi ezilalini banethemba lokuba iinguqu ngendlela kuziswa amanzi eluntwini zizawukwenza abantu bafumane amanzi ngendlela efanelekileyo. Dinkululeko Nyembizo, Iindaba ze-SABC, eMthatha.
Njengoba inyanga yabantu abasha isibheke emaphethelweni, iqembu labantu abasha laseThemba Lethu eGeorge Western Cape lisingathe umcimbi walo we-10 kulonyaka ogxile kwezobuciko.
Into iyaqala njengendlela yokususa ulutsha kwizinto ezingendawo kunamhlanje ngumnyhadala wenkcubeko ovelise ompondo hlanjiwe babadlali nabadidiyeli.
Society yethu iphelile idinga amajita besifunda nawo esikolweni, amajita besikhula nawo angamaphara ngokamanye awusawazi because the quality yachinja. So we saw there's a need of a cultural group that will deal with those issues.
Ukuba inxalenye yeli qela akupheleli kwezenkcubeko koko kukwanceda nasekujameleni imicelimngeni yobomi.
I've discovered Bumna because and I found brothers and sisters be group mates zamu.
Confidence, yes, confidence. You know, say lapha kuthi emzimbeni ubone. Yes.
Bengingumuntu othuleyo khula kwami. So ujoina kwami idrama like then afunda ucommunicate nabantu like how to engage nabanye abantu like to get out of my comfort zone.
Iqela iSpiro Out Foundation yaseHermanus nalo belikhona lizokubonakalisa ukuba kutheni bezintshatsheli zephondo.
Sisebenzisane kunye xa sine events kolaqala baye nathi xa sine events siye sidibane iDKS whereby we won iDKS Summer Festival 2022-2023. So that's where sidibana khona.
Lo mnyhadala indlela yokhulisa ingxowa-mali yeli qela ukuze izakhono zolulutsha zingapheleli kule dolophu. Kwiindaba ze-SABC ndinguSiphiwe Wabasi eThemba Lethu eGeorge.
Owayesakuba ngumongameli weli umnumzana Thabo Mbeki uthi bekungekho ndlela yokuba iqela iWagner lingaphumeleli ekuchaseni ulawulo lwaseRussia. Eli qela lizame uqeqo ngempelaveki.
Owayesakuba ngumongameli weli uThabo Mbeki obezimase imibhiyozo yaseUNISA yeminyaka eyi-150 unolwazi olunzulu ngopolitiko lwaseRussia. Uthi kubalulekile ukuba iAfrika ibeke iliso kuphuhliso lwempuma yeEurope. Imfazwe eqhubeka eUkraine idala uloyiko kwiAfrika ekusub-Saharan ngakumbi malunga nokungakhuseleki kokutya. Abantu abaninzi banentandabuzo ngolawulo lukaVladimir Putin waseRussia nalapho uMbeki ephefumle wathi,
with a major international event like the war between Russia and Ukraine, naturally I would pay some close attention to that, partly because it impacts on the continent. And so when I saw the news that there was the Wagner group, in a sense, was rebelling against the government, I didn't take it seriously, because my sense was that this was a hopeless venture on the part of whoever was responsible in the Wagner group, that whatever they were trying to do was not going to succeed.
Unobhala Jikelele weNATO uthi nabo balandele iziganeko zamva nje eMoscow.
This is about internal Russian matters, and therefore what NATO is focused on is to support Ukraine. It demonstrates the fragility of the Russian regime, but it's not for NATO to intervene in those issues. That's Russian matter. What matters for NATO is to not be intimidated, not be prevented from continue to provide unprecedented support for Ukraine.
Inkonzo zobuntlola zaseRussia ziphanda ukuba ingaba iiagente zasentshona zidlala indima kusini na ngokuphunyezweyo.
Telefonных разговоров.
Uthi ubenonxibelelwano nasebenza nabo baza kwiingcinga ezifanayo, ubumbwano, ukuzethemba nokuba kungajongelwa phantsi umanyano nenkqubo yomkhosi ingajongelwa phantsi, bayasihlonipha isicelo sabo. Umbheki nongusihlalo wegqiza lemanyano yeAfrika ekwinqanaba eliphezulu eSudan ebethethathethana nabachaphazelekayo kuquka nonobhala jikelele wezizwe ezimanyeneyo uAntonio Guterres.
Ingcibi zaseLimpopo zixhalabile ukuba abasemagunyeni bayasilela ukuhambisa amanzi acocekileyo emabhomeni. Oku ke kulandela umyalelo wekamphathiswa wemicimbi yemveli uMakamu wokuba bonke oomasipala babonelele ngamanzi acocekileyo amabhoma ukunqanda ukusasazeka kwesifo sotyatyazo.
We are working with our municipalities. You will understand that in the province, Water Service Authority lies with the district municipality in the 4 districts. So we are communicating with them to make sure that they work with traditional leaders, but with local mayors as well, so that they can be able to provide them with water.
Sekudlula iveke ezimbini umphathiswa wesebe lolawulo lwentsebenziswano ukuhlaliswa koluntu nemicimbi yezemveli uBasikopo Makamu ethembise ngelithi omasipala baza kuyalelwa ukuba bahambise amanzi acocekileyo kumabhoma eliphondo. Ethetha ngethuba edibene nonondaba uMakamu uthe amanzi aza kubonelelwa kuwo onke amabhoma ngama587. Isithembiso sabakhwetha neencibi kumabhoma sisaza kuzalisekiswa. Uthi oko belinde umasipala kuba azisa amanzi nangeetraka zamanzi akukabikho okwenzekileyo. Uthi abakafumani kwanto emva kokuhlawula R460 ukuba kuvulwa amabhoma. Kusenjalo kugunyaziso lwamanzi umasipala wasepulukwane uthi bakwisicwangciso sokusamanzi kumabhoma aliqela qho ngeveki.
The municipality has received several requests from different initiation schools to supply water through water tankers, and we are working with ward councillors in the affected areas to draw up a schedule that will assist schools, and this plan will ensure that schools receive water at least every week into their storage. We will do this without interrupting the existing plan on water supply to villages that are dependent on water tankers. It should also be noted that the municipality has a shortage of water tankers. However, the procurement of new tankers is being finalized. We are expecting delivery of 8 additional water tankers by August.
Isebe lezempilo lithembise ukuba liza kwenza uhlolo rhoqo ukuqinisekisa ukuba amabhoma abonelelwa ngamanzi acocekileyo.
Emva kwezikhukhula ezihlasele emasontweni amabili edlule eWestern Cape ziya ngokugcwala izizinda eziphakela ngamanzi eKapa.
Idama iBag River likubuhabo ka89% ngokomthamo, lelinye lamadama phansi kuphuphuma kweliphondo. Nakubeni izindaba ezimnandi ezi ezagqibeleka phansi kwishumi leminyaka, kodwa ingomso alaziwa. Abasemagunyeni balumkisa ngoguquguquko lwemozulu olungabangela ushokoxeko lwamanzi naninina.
We need to continue living as if we are still under drought. But I am not saying we are still there, but it's something that it needs to be looked at and ensure that we continue using water sparingly.
Elona dama likhulu lephondo lizele ngokuthe kratya ngaphaya ko102%, kusalindeleke enye imvula kule veki. Isebe lamanzi nogutyulo lithi alikabi navalo ngeziseko zamadama nemibhobho yamanzi phakathi kwezinto.
What also needs to be noted is that the purpose of the dams are not only to store dam for our consumption purposes alone, it's also for security purposes. And one of our pride should simply be on the performance of our dams. At this moment in time, we do not have any concern with regard to our dam infrastructures.
Idama iBag River Dam libubude buzimitha ezi68 lakhelwe ukugcina amanzi emvula zobusika liwagcinele kusetshenziswa ligabha kwinyanga ezome nko zehlobo.
Ngaphambi kokuba uphume ke mbukeli siyakuthanda kaloku thina siye ekhaya jikelele into yokubana sirhambulise sikufincise kuqikelelo lwemozulu.
Sikwamukele mbukeli ekhaya jikelele kanti mangabe singena kwezemidlalo umdlali waseBrazil uMarta kunilindeleke ukuthi adlale umqhudelwano wendebe yomhlaba okwehlandla lesithupha ngemva kokumenyezelwa eqenjini iPhaya Sunday nokukumqhudelwano ozoqala ngomhla zi-20 kwezokwethwasa eAustralia kanye naseNew Zealand. Lo mdlali oseqokwe ikhawu eziyisithupha uMarta uzobedlala nabadlali abanohlonze nabahlonishwayo kwendebe yomhlaba abafaka phakathi abadlali abanguDebina, uTamres kanye noAndresa Alt. Yize kunjalo abengumqeqeshi weMelika neqembu laseSweden akazange aqinisekise ukuthi lo mdlalo owake wahlohla amagoli amaningi wendebe yomhlaba esigabeni sabesifazane uzoba ingxenye yeqembu kowendebe yomhlaba. Lokhu kuza nje iBrazil izongena enkanjini kuleli sonto ngaphambi kokubhekisisa noma ke nokubhekisa amabombe Australia uyodlala kwendebe yomhlaba.
Umdlali webhola ekhatywayo waseMelika uMegan Rapinoe ulindele utshintsho kuyo yonke imidlalo yabasetyhini emva kwendebe yehlabathi yabasetyhini yeFIFA. uRapinoe uthe ukholelwa ukuba lo msitho uza kuba lithuba lokutshintsha imidlalo yabasetyhini kwihlabathi jikelele. uRapinoe uthi elithuba elihle ingakumbi kwishishini elikhulu lebhola ekhatywayo kwihlabathi liphela. iMelika iza kuqala umdlalo wayo eVietnam eAuckland ngosuku lwama-20 kwinyanga ezayo ngaphambi komdlalo wayo nelizwe laseNetherlands nePortugal.
iManchester City isicikice isivumelwano sokusebenza seminyaka emine nomdlali weChelsea odabuka eCroatia uMateo Kovacic. Okwamanje ayikadalulwa imininingwane emalungana nesamba okuthengwe ngaso lo mdlali kepha ke beindaba eBritain bathi lo mdlali uthengwe ngenani lika £25 million. Lo mdlali oneminyaka ama-29 ngesikhathi eyibambe eqenjini iChelsea unqobe isicoco seFA Cup kanye nePremier League ngokunjalo neChampions League.
Indebe yehlabathi yeqakamba iza kuqala ngomhla wesihlanu ku-Oktoba. Ingilane ke iza kube ijongene neNew Zealand eAmanet kolapho kuza kube kusingathwe umdlalo wamagqibela kankqoyi nge-19 kuNovemba. Umdlalo wesiqingatha sokugqibela uza kuqhutywa ngomhla we-15 kuNovemba eMumbai naseKolkata. Yomabini imidlalo kunye nowokugqibela iya kuba imidlalo yesemini. Kuya kubakho iindawo ezilishumi zokhuphiswano lamaqela alishumi. IHyderabad kunye neDelhi, Chennai, uLucknow, Pune, neBengaluru, Mumbai kunye neKolkata. Uluhlu lwamaqela asele fanelekile ukuba adlale iquka iAfghanistan, iAustralia, iBangladesh, iNgilane, iNew Zealand, iPakistan noMzantsi Afrika.
Ungqongqoshe obhekele ezabesifazane intsha nabaphila nokukhubazeka ehhovisi likaMengameli uDokotela uNkosazana Dlamini Zuma nephini likangqongqoshe wezemidlalo ubuciko namasiko uNocawe Mafu ngokunjalo nosihlalo wethimba elikhethekile lemidlalo yama-Olympics uDokotela uMatthews Phosa bathi abadlali abaphila nokukhubazeka kufanele ukuthi bathole ukweseka okufanele ukuze phela babekele lizwe ebalazweni lomhlaba. Lokhu bakusho ngesikhathi bemukela ithimba labadlali elibuye nezindondo ezingama49 emidlalweni yama-Olympics yabaphila nokukhubazeka ebiseGermany.
I-Team South Africa ithole 14 ama-medals lokufaka ekhathi namagolide langu-22, emasiliva langu-20, emabronze langu-7 kumidlalo efaka ekhathi kubhukusha, kugolf, ebholeni letinyawo, kubasketball nakuleminye.
Because they are Special Olympics, persons with disability, it means also South Africa ensures inclusion. Nobody must be left behind. They deserve their rights as they take their responsibility. And we are very happy, and the President is still to welcome them at the Union Building.
I am here before you today as Chairperson of Special Olympics South Africa, filled with immense pride and joy to welcome back our remarkable team. My eyes were full of tears of joy.
Leli qembu belicutselana nebadlali bemidlalo lehlukene labantu inkulungwane letikhombisa lababuye emaveni lalikhulu namashumi lasiphohlongo.
This is special for us because under normal circumstances, you know, people with disabilities, particularly in black communities, we like to hide them. We don't want to give them an opportunity to shine. And here they have shown us that they have got the ability to actually do so well, more better than me and you, if they are given the support and if they are given the opportunity.
Labadlali balicembu bamashumi lasithupha nakune 64 nebaqeqeshi labamashumi 21 abavela kulo lonke leli. Kanzi labadlali bakujabulele kakhulu lokhu labakutholile.
Yeah, I'm happy to go in Germany. Yeah, I'm happy to get this gold. Yeah, and I'm proud with my coach.
It went well. I won 1 gold, 1 bronze. It was a great experience.
Bantu bakuleli bebakhona ke baphuma ngetingane kutomukela leli qembu.
They come in with 49 medals from Berlin from the Special Olympics. You know, such a great achievement.
I feel so great as South Africans. We received such an icons in South Africa.
Mengameli Cyril Ramaphosa kulinze ukuthi abe ingcenye yelicembu ngalokutako.
Qiniseka mbukeli into yokubana ugqusha lazi kuninzi sikuphathele kona kwaye ke xa sibuye entengisweni saba nodliwa nondlebe ungaphoswa. Enkosi ngokuhlala nathi nisabukele iEkhaya Jikelele apha kwinkqubo ndaba yakho iDTT. Bukeli uyawukhumbula uqonde inqaku esixelele ngalo ngamalunga nesiganeko sokudubulana kwamapolisa eBramfontein. Nangona ke bengaziwa nto ukuba yintoni kanye ethe yenzeka kule ngxabano, kodwa kuyabonakala ukuba omnye wabo uye wabe kanti uyadutyulwa. Ukuva banzi ngesisehlo sinesithethu secandelo lophando lwamapolisa uRobbie Rapurapu. Masikubulise kwamkele mnumzane enkqubeni iEkhaya Jikelele.
Nkosi.
Siyafumanisa kuyaphawuleka into yokubana kunale video ibichichiliza kumakhasi onxibelelwano apho sibona into yokubana kude kanti kukhona oye wadutyulwa. Siyibhaqa seliqhuma asazi into yokuba ngaphambi kokuba adutyulwe yintoni kanye ethe yabe kanti yenzeka. Ungasinabela ukuba kwenzeke ntoni?
Kuthiwa bebasetshwaleni aba bantu. They decided ukuthi balwile mabaqeda ukulwa. JMPD Metro Police Officer waphuma emotweni walanda the subs police officer bese kuyaxatshanwa lapha then ibhams aphuma and then bese bayadubulana ke after that.
So basuke kwindawo yentselo bebo babini.
Kushiwa njalo. Information isho njalo kuthiwa bebaba ngendlela.
Kwa lapho besuka khona. So ingaba mhlambe ukhona osele banjiwe kuba ndiyacinga into yokubana lo ubhuti ebeqhuba imoto emhlophe nguye kuthiwa uye wadubule. Ngaba seyikhona umuntu osele banjiwe ngesehlo?
Akabanje umuntu kwamanje. Sisaphenya sibone nje ukuthi izotholana ngoba kunama versions amaningi ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani.
Usathetha ngeversions ezininzi ndiye ndajonga mhlawumbe abantu bephawula kumakhasi onxibelelwano besithi mhlawumbe akumele ukuthi uyabanjwa kuba ikhangeleka ngathi ibi self defense. Ingaba xa sijonga phambili imiphumela izawuthini mhlawumbe?
Asikazi kwamanje ngoba sabheke ukuthi kuyiwe ku postmortem bheke nje ukuthi lo muntu udutyulwe kanjani kwenzakalani and then nama statements asathathwa kubantu abakhona lapha sibone nje ukuthi iversion ekuyona iqiniso iyiphi
leliphi iqiniso. So njengombutho kanye iziko ungathi mhlawumbe izinto ezibumila bunje zizinto enihlangabezana nazo kwaye nje ungasithela thuphe with some of the cases that you have dealt with?
Fortunately for us, we have never had an incident like this where police officers kill themselves or fight. So we have had issues where the police themselves are shooting at other people, but not necessarily that. We have members of law enforcement fighting amongst each other.
Siyaqonda into yokubana kunentsapho eziye zalahlekelwa ngumuntu mhlambe esingazi ukuthi inxaxheba yakhe ibintoni. Ingaba mhlambe niye lanikeza i-support to ifamily yexhoba?
Unfortunately for us, we don't have that kind of should I say support that we could give to the family, but then we speak to the family. But our investigators have been making some efforts to actually meet with the family members of the deceased so that they could explain to them what really happened and what is going to happen moving forward.
Usathetha ngalonto into yokubana anigxili kakhulu ekunikezeni inkxaso kwintsapho mhlambe ezithe zalahlekelwa. Khawusithele thuphe usinabele ngayo i-PID ukuba nijolise ntoni kanye kwaye zintoni enizenzayo uqinisekisa into yokuba niyanqanda iziganeko ezibumila kunje.
We try and make sure that we educate the police with regard to how to conduct themselves. What does the law require from them? What is expected of them when dealing with members of the public? So we have what we call station lectures that we go around the police stations trying to make sure that we educate the police with regard to how to handle themselves when they are in situations like that and what does the law expect from them.
Ingaba oku kuthetha ntoni kumgaqo siseko i-constitution ngabona makhumsha xa sizawubona abantu abasuka kumasebo esingathi into yokubana ngamasebo okhuliseleko ibo babini already ndingathi into yokubana i-crime rate okanye ubundlobongela sele buphezulu ngoku xa sizawubona sisizwe abantu abasuka kwisebe lokhuseleko bebulalana bebodwa ingaba lonto ithetha ntoni xa kuziwa kumba we-constitution?
I would say it's embarrassing for us as a country to have law enforcement agencies fighting with each other instead of actually them protecting the community. It's embarrassing because we shouldn't be here with regard to that kind of behavior. So for us, we're saying people need to understand that firearms are killing people. And they need to understand from that point of view. When you take out your firearm, you take your firearm so that someone else can lose his life. So we need to respect the use of firearms, which is why we've got laws and we've got rules within the law enforcement agencies as to how to handle these rules. So if those rules are followed and the laws of this country are followed, we wouldn't be having this kind of behavior.
Singathanda kananjalo into yokubana sixhobisa abaqhubi ezindleleni kuba izenzo okanye iziganeko ezibumila bunje ziziganeko ezixhaphakileyo apho uzafumanisa uba abantu mhlambe baye kanti abahambisana okanye kwabakhona ungavisisani omnye akhawuleze akhuphe umpu. Ingaba mhlambe amazwi nje okuxhobisa abaqhubi ezindleleni kuba mhlambe ngeyiphi indlela umuntu akumele ukuthi ubehave ngayo kwaye if yena uzibona engathi nguye ozawudutyulwa funeke enze njani xa kwenzeka i-incident ebumila bunje ya.
The right way to deal with this issue is that you know the firearm is there to protect yourself and the life of that person that you would be with, that you see that you can protect, but it's not for you to use the firearm to actually fight your own fight that are unnecessary. Now, people need to understand that when we have firearms, it's for our own self-defense. You know, for them to actually parade the firearms, like in this particular incident where you find that people are going out to go and drink. When they go and drink, why are you taking a firearm with you? You know, because if you look at the law, the law does not allow anyone to handle a firearm while drunk. You know, and these people should know that, and the police should know that. So when you take a firearm to a place of drinking, what are you doing that for? You know? So people should actually guard against getting firearms together with liquor. Those things do not combine.
Sibulele kakhulu ngexesha lakho mnumzana kwaye siyathemba into yokubana iziganeko ezibumila bunje nani nizawukwazi into yokubana ningenelele nikwazi ukulwa nale mikhwa ebumila kunje.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sibambe ngazo zozibini ke mbukeli lo besithetha naye kaloku umele i-IPID njengoko kaloku elilungu sithetha kaloku ngesiganeko esithe sehla kwelase Braamfontein apho besibona kaloku amapolisa edubulana ngenxa yomdlelo. Ngoku ke masithi qhwi evenkileni iqiniseka awuphosa kwaye ke ninganxibelana nathi ke kumakhasi onxibelelwano nisixelele uba nina nicinge ntoni ngesisehlo. Siyabuya emva kwentengiso.
Siphinde sibingelele sikwamukele mbukeli ekhaya Jikelele breakfast show. Sibonga kakhulu ukuthi usahlezi nathi njengamanje. Mbukeli ke sekunabanye abantu abakhalelwe amasongo kaSigonyela ngesigameko sokweqejele kukaThabo Bester ejele iMangaung eBloemfontein. Sibonakala sanda ke isibalo salabo ababoshwayo. Ukuthola kabanzi njeke ngalaba abavela namhlanje enkantolo sixhumana ke nongoti wezomthetho uMpumelelo Zikalala. Mpumelelo sikubingelele sikamukele ohlelweni. Sibonga kakhulu ngokuba nawe namhlanje kuseni.
Ngikubingelele bese ngibingelele kakhulu abalaleli nababukeli emakhaya.
Hayi ke abanye wempumelelo sebeze bayenza ihlaya ke indaba yokuboshwa kwabanye ecaleni likaBester bathi hayi cha impela kusho phela siyogcina siboshwe sonke.
Ngiyacabanga ukuthi la umbuso ufuna ukuthi cha asifuni ukuthi kube khona umuntu esomshiya ngaphandle wonke umuntu owayekhona nokuthi into ekayakeze ngaphambili azoyiphendulela bese beba nethemba lokuthi bazokwazi mhlawumbe ngokuhamba kwesikhathi ukuthi abanye balabantu ababophile bakwazi ukuphendula ofakazi bombuso ukuze benze ukuthi icase against laba abanye noma laba abanye abasola besithanda ukuthi iqina. So ukuboshwa kwabantu babebaningi akungithusi kangako umbuso lo othi cha ngifuna ukuthi bonke ofakazi bangene. Khumbula phela ukuthi mase ngisenkantolo mina njengombuso ufanele ngikwazi ukuletha ufakazi obuqandula ikhanda obungephikisa ukuthi ngempela laba enginabo ibona impela kulaba abantu abayigila mkhubo babenzi bobubi ekufanele ngabayabhanishwa. So akekho ukufakaza engizomshiya ngaphandle kwekubadingayo ukuthi ngiqoqa wonke umuntu kwenzela ukuthi ufakazi bamase ngifika phambi kwenkosi yenkantolo bukwazi ukuqina bunginikeze lesi sigwebo mina engisifunayo.
Manje imaphika amacala ababhekene nawo ke labo abazovela enkantolo kwelikaBester namhlanje.
Azocisha afane eyokuqala ileli kokusiza umuntu ekuthiwa usuke seyugwetshiwe le ekuthiwa aiding and abetting in a convicted criminal. Sokhumbula ukuthi sinomthetho obizwa Correctional Services Act owenza kube icala ukusiza umuntu ongaphakathi ugwetshiwe ejele ukuthi akaphume. Lesibili ekuthiwa obstructing or defeating the ends of justice la kuthiwa khona hayi ukusebenza bobulungiswa wena obusuyaphazamisa ngendlela kade wenze ngayo. Kungenzeka futhi kungene namacala la khona umuntu eqamba amanga mhlawumbe ngaphansi kwesifungo noma la engazange azayiphathe kahle emsebenzini wakhe ngendlela kade fanele ngabe ayiphathe ngayo uma ngabe khona umthetho omphuqayo ukuthi akenze kanjani. Ilawo mathathe engiwasolayo manje ukuthi azokwazi ukuthi angene. Bangabe kukuthi laba bangena namhlanje nakhona bayathinteka ekushintshweni kweyidumo. Sikhona nenye umunye umthetho ekuthiwa violating a corpse ongenzeka nawo ungene ube part and parcel yalamacala abazobe bebhekane nawo. Achazi ukuthi list yamacala ababhekane nawo seyivaliwe. Umbuso usengakwazi ukuthi iphinde iyofaka amanye amacala ngaphambilini if kuukuthi ngesikhathi abaphenyi bephenya la bequlula babona ukuthi hayi ngathi khona okunye kufanele sikede la bazobe sebeyakufaka bathi inkosi yenkantolo sinamanye amacala esifuna ukwabeka la khona sokukhuphula noma sikhombisa ukuthi labantu abangenela ngaphakathi bayingozi kangakanani kuzophinde count futhi noma kubaluleke lokho mase kuthiwa khona isicelo sebail abasifakayo ngoba ungena kwamacala akhamba ngigaba noma ngaba schedules khona schedule 1 uzofika schedule 6 or 7. So umbuzo uzobuza ukuthi sifuna ukusithatha ischedule sibe phezulu kakhulu isigaba sakhona khona makuthiwa ufaka isicelo sebail ukhombisa ufakazi ukuqandula ikhanda futhi nawe nomkhombisa ukuthi ngempela ibail kufanele ngabe uyayithola ungabi lula nje ukuthi uvele uyiphumele kanjalo ngebail.
Manje into engasijabulisa yini noma into enhle yini lena yokuthi ke phela iningi labantu alisawethemba umthetho manje ngabe into engasijabulisa lena yokubona bebabaningi abantu abalokhu beboshwa.
Kufanele sishayele izandla ngoba kuyakhombisa ukuthi engathi ukusebenza kwamaphoyisa kwethu kusahamba ngohlela abaseshi nabaphenyi bayawenza umsebenzi wabo. Kodwa ukujabula kwethu bese kuba kuncane sojabule kakhulu mase kuthiwa khona umuntu osegwetshiwe kungabe ukuthi usazongena kwi-process yokungena kufakazi ngoba phela mawuthatha umuntu umuse enkantolo usuke sawumsola la kubalwa khona kakhulu noma kubaleka kakhulu ukuthi mayisegwetshiwe la sesibona khona ukuthi hayi ngempela uyasebenza kumthetho wethu nabantu abayigqila mkhuba bepanishwa ngezenzo zababazenzile. Kodwa kunye ukubaleka kakhulu noma engakubalula kakhulu ngokwami angeke kuba labantu bayithathile bahlanga baba umbimbi baplana yonke lento belapha emazingeni aphansi. Kukhona abanye basemazingeni aphezulu engenze ukuthi bayathinteka. Ibona ke fanele sibathinte kakhulu ke labo ngoba sothi kubona wena unikeza umsebenzi ukuthi ube umphathi la. Wanikeza umsebenzi ukuthi kube khona le department loba nomnyango kufanele ngabe uyawulawula. Kodwa wena wenza ukuphambene ngoba nakufuna ukuhlomula ngendlela ofuna ukuhlomula ngayo. Ake sikupanishe kakhulu ke wona ngoba umsebenzi onikeze wona neholo lakho futhi elihambisana naye responsibility sokunayo. Uthanda ukuthi akuhluka ke sibone ukuthi izinto zakho zizokupanisha kakhulu kunabanye. So uphenyo lami mhlambe ngiyojabula kakhulu mase kuthiwa hayi naba abantu akade belapha kuyibona amashoshozela kuyibona kade besebenza kakhulu kodwa laba bawo mastermind akade beplana kakhulu nokuchule nokusebenza kwayo yonke le plan ekusebenza ngakubona abalapha phezulu nabo sebekhona bayiphatha and abantu abazovela eboxini ukuze kube isifundo nanoma umuntu oyisikhulu noma osebenza la emajele ukuthi mawuzokwenza izinto ezifana njengalezi ikhona inkantolo ekulindile sikhona isigwebo sekulindile kuzobe kusebenzisa umthetho ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sithole ubulungiswa.
Manje njengoba kusaboshwa abantu nje hayi cha kusho ukuthi leli cala lisazodonsa isikhathi.
Kakhulu ngiyacabanga ukuthi mhlambe la siyobona khona ufakazi oqala ngene eboxini sekuthiwa seliyaqulwa ngiyacabanga ukuthi emva konyaka ila kuzoqala khona ngoba phela uzokhumbula ukuthi ofakazi manje bekhuphula nabameli baba baningi abazoba khona ukudluliswa kwama-documents asuke ezoba khona from i-docket ukuze bakwazi ukubona ukuthi ubufakazi bayabuthola kuphelele yini kusefanele kunikezwe bonke labo bantu bonke babucubungule basho ukuthi khona eshoda ngayo babuye bazosho enkantolo ukuthi cha izinto zethu akuhambi kahle khona la kushoda khona kodwa abalaleli ekhaya ukuze babone ukuthi engasikuya ngasekupheleni la liyosuka khona lecala enkantolo kaMantshi bese liyongena enkantolo phezulu yobe sebekunikeza ke lapho indication noma mhlawumbe into eshoyo ukuthi hayi yabona ke manje ngase sizofika la khona soqala sizofakaza uqala esengena phakathi eboxini sesizobona laba bakhona mhlawumbe uthola ukuthi khona bazophenduka ofakazi bombuso ngoba kusaeli kakhulu kwamanje and then basebephenduka ofakazi bombuso sobe sesiyabona ukuthi hayi sengathi sesiyogcina sesifikile emphelandaba waleli cala ukuthi ubani ozogwetshwa ubani ozokhishwa phambili umthetho mase kuthiwa usuyasebenza ukuthi usebenza kanjani kodwa akuyona into ezoshesha iyenzeke angiboni kuzokwenzeka kulonyaka mhlambe kulonyaka esoqala ka2024 singabona ke izinto zakhona iqala ihlangana.
Wempumelelo yazi ngihlezi nginokuyibuza ukuthi engabe labo ofakazi labo kuthiwa bazoba wofakazi bombuso baze bavume nje ukuthi babe wofakazi bombuso kusokwenzakaleni bathenjiswani noma ikuphi okuhle bona bangakuzuza ngokuthi umuntu aphenduke abe ufakazi bombuso.
Iningi labantu basuke bebona ukuthi ufakazi babhekene nabo kuthanda ukuthi bebe buningi bese bethi ayi ukuze ngibalekele ukuthi nginikeze isigwebo esiphezulu ake ngikhombise ukuthi ngiyayisola ngasenze ngisenzile ngiyazi ukuthi into engiyenzile ayihambanga kahle kodwa ngokukhuluma kwami iqiniso ngizobe sengiyayincengela kwenkosi yenkantolo ukuthi ayi ungabe usunginikeza isigwebo phela esongehla esoba phezulu ngicela ungiya understand ukuthi cha ngonile kodwa ungithi thasi nje ngomusa ubone ukuthi khona la ungakwazi khona ukuthi ungehlisele khona uzokwazi ukuthi abantu abaningi bayalisaba ijele even kwakungena phakathi so umuntu meze uthwala into esibiza ukuthi suspended sentence isigwebo esilengisiwe noma gweje ngokwemali official correctional services act yakuvuma lokho uzothi cha ngingamane ngahambe ngiyoyiboleka ngahambe ngiyoyikhipha kunokuthi ngibuye ngiyohlala ngaphakathi ejele bese bethi abaphenyike nabameli bonke amasebehlangene hayi asingenele into ekuthiwa i-plea and sentence agreement isivumelana uzovuma ukuthi icala ulenzile bese nathi siyavuma noma sincenge lapho kwenkosi yenkantolo ukuthi mase kuthiwa siyakupanisha ayipanishe ngendlela ezobe nivumelene ngayo hayi indlela ezokuthusa ngokuhamba kwesikhathi into efuna abantu abaningi ukuthi angifuni ukuthi ngize ngingene ejele so ungangeni kwami ejele mangiparticipate noma ngikhombisa ukuthi ngisebenzisana kahle kangakanani nomthetho inkantolo izokwazi ukuthi ngidabukele lapho mase kuthiwa isikhiphe isigwebo esibhekene nabo.
Wempumelelo ake sithi njeke ukuphuma odabeni lika Best ake singene sixoxe ngalesi sigameko esenzeke eGoli amaphoyisa edubulana yiliphi ke iqhaza lomthetho njengoba kudubulene wona impela ke amaphoyisa yiliphi iqhaza lomthetho esingalibona ke lenzeka noma lithathwa kusukela manje.
Asikhumbule ukuthi kuneyinhlaka ezimbili zamaphoyisa sinomaphoyisa SAPS siphinde sibe nophoyisa bamasipala zozombili lezi inhlaka zinendawo noma ngaphakathi kuzona abazokwazi ukuphenya ukuthi amangaba ama-members abo engayiphathanga kahle noma khona isigameko esinjengalesi akube ibona bazobamba lelo phenyo emaphoyiseni khona i-IP engicabanga ukuthi siqalile ludaba iyakwazi ukuthi icubungule kuzobe sekucheck ukuthi hayi uzudubule nje bekwenze njani isibhamu obusebenzise besithini on duty yini indaba buphethe isibhamu sasemsebenzini ungekho on duty uyashiya yini mohamba isibhamu sakho khona sokwazi ukuthi sihlale singasebenzi egamekweni efana njengale kodwa kubalekile okucheck ukuthi ubusuvukela impilo yakho yebo noma cha yini into ezocubungulwa kakhulu lapho uphiko lezokuthushisa ireport mayisiphelile kanjalo futhi nangeleli phoyisa elidlulile emhlabeni kuzofika kucheck ukuthi awu uzosikhipa nje indoda esigaba sibhamu somsebenzi mangabe kwesomsebenzi bekwenze njani ubusasebenza noma mhlawumbe ubusebenzisa ama resources akho okusebenza kwakho ngendlela engekho semthethweni so ilona lonke uphenyo lolu lisazohamba liqhubeke liye phambili mase liqhubekile ke bese kuyabuya kuzocheck ukuthi hayi ubani wrong ubani right ubani kufanele ashushiswe if ngekho umuntu ofanele ashushiswe ayikuzobonakala ukuthi ubase defend if ikhona kuthiwa hamba ndoda yenkantolo inkosi yenkantolo iyona ezofika sibone ukuthi icelo nalo noma onalo thina ngokwethu ngophenyo lethu nophiko lozokushushisa sibone ngathi unalo lindela ukuthi uhambe uyosidefenda ngendlela ozokwazi ukuthi uyidefende ngayo.
Sibonga kakhulu ke Mpumelelo Zikalala ngesikhathi sakho hayi ave uyixoxa kamnandi indaba yazi umuntu mebuza imibuzo nje la ngendlela okuchaza ngayo ngivele ngibone kahle ukuthi hayi mangiphuma la eshowini ngizobe senginami sengiyi-political expert noma sengazi kakhulu ngezomthetho. Sibonga kakhulu baba ngesikhathi sakho.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu libe nosuku oluhle.
Nawe futhi ake umbukelelo bekumpumelelo Zikalala besixoxisana naye mayelana nodaba lwabasolwa bazovela enkantolo odabeni lika Besta kanti njengamanje mbukele ke sithi iquke sibheke ukuthi isimo sezulu sime kanjani.